I pray that true love finds me in the end. I'm working on love, I will never, and I'll never know. I will never. Looking for a lover for me. See, I'm looking for a lover for me, yeah. And it's alright. Forever. I'm looking for forever. For me. Every night. Hey, make love to her right. Oh, find her glad she's the only one. She's the only one. I'm gonna treat her like mine. See, I'm gonna give her everything. Whatever she wants, plus a 10-carat diamond ring. Baby. Alright. Woo. I'm looking for a lover for me. Looking for a lover. Could it be you? And it's baby, it's alright. Looking for forever for me. I'm looking for forever for me. Alright. Hey, looking for a lover for me. I'm looking, still looking. It's alright. Looking for forever for forever. For me.
Uh-oh, what's in it for the black people?
You are listening to the most dangerous show in the morning. This is What's in It for the Black People Radio. Maze Jackson, the most vociferous advocate for black people in the world.
For Ruthie Moore, for Todd Stroger, I am the host of the Maze Jackson Show, asking every single day, what's in it for the black people? And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said, Mayor Lightfoot, man, we ain't accepting that. We ain't accepting that. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get down to business and go ahead and address the facts, man. Lightfoot seems more lesbian than black. Rahm Emanuel's another case. He was just as tired. 50 closed schools left much to be desired. Police had Anjanette naked on that body cam. They suppressed the footage so it couldn't touch a lot of hands. Reminds me of that 16 shots in that cover-up. Both of them similar, so I went and dug it up. George Floyd killed, a lot of riots happening in town. Southside burned and they wouldn't let them bridges down. Grandmother sick, need a prescription and plus a couple groceries. You gon' have to travel just to get it now. COVID-19 out here shutting all the business down. Not enough SBA loans to even give around. So many failed businesses that you can put them in the pile. If you don't survive the pandemic, it's gonna sit you down. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Shout out to Willie Wilson, hope one day you get to send it. We need some different players in the game to handle business. Too many shady characters like Madigan and Blotto. But when you really break it down, it's typical Chicago. City full of gangsters, it's what the land was built on. Same streets with hood legends, DNA get spilled on. Carjackers out here lurking, trying to get they steal on. Looking for a block to put them Hellcat wheels on. Lenders give bogus appraisals a red line. Car crackers out here getting minimal fair time. And up the seal carry, I stay with the pipe. But Illinois gun laws giving minimal rights. Stay up on the swivel, make sure I'm moving tight. Check all of my mirrors when I pull up to the light. Pick my homie up from out of town, man, he caught a flight. He was hella nervous, told him, shorty, this is a way of life. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. We sing, dance, play ball, entertain, and crack jokes. Government infested black neighborhoods with crack smoke. System that milked us so bad, we got lactose. Still trying to find out what's in it for us black folks. Wake up, Chicago! Wake up, world! This is the Maze Jackson Show. I am your host, Maze Jackson. All right. I'm here on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We get it in. You know, waking up on a Tuesday. Hey, y'all. Did I tell y'all yesterday that the Cranes, that the BGA printed that I wasn't a felon? It was a backhanded ass thing though. You see how they did it? They was like, this story has been edited to. Wait a minute, how'd it go? Do I got it? You see, they basically said, "Hey Riis, when you get stopped by the police, don't they usually charge you with everything they can all the way up to the top, and then give themselves room to plead down? But it don't mean that you was like." So I felt like they was like, let me see. It says, this story has been edited to correct information regarding Mazon Jackson's conviction history. Here go the shade. Although he was charged with felonies in two separate cases, both cases were resolved after he pleaded guilty to misdemeanors. We regret the error. I feel like they could have been like, our bad. We reported him as a felon. We were wrong. Like, white people, they gonna make you wear it. They gonna be like, he could have been a felon. Like, he
completed all of his courses that require him to not have this charge, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, if I was white, I would have had a great attorney. Right? Like, ain't that the reason? Don't you have the attorney? Don't you make sure that it don't say that on your record just so they don't even make the implication that you could have been a felon? Like, why do I have misdemeanors and you steady reporting this and then you put it at the end of the article so you got to read it all over again? But it's okay. I've come to the resolution, Riis, that I'm proud of my work. I'm proud of what I did. The only thing I'm mad about the story, realistically, is they distorted it. But, of course, that's what they were going to do. And love me, hate me, do what you got to do. But the fact of the matter is, get it right. Get it right. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson, on a Tuesday. DJ Riis the Ruler, how you feeling this morning, man?
That's about the best shit. I ain't know the rest. How you doing there, boss?
Hey, man, I'm good, DJ Riis the Ruler. DJ Riis the Ruler, did I see you out in the suburbs yesterday? Was you part of the suburban exchange yesterday?
I just quick drop off.
You was part of the suburban car exchange yesterday?
Yeah, so you
that what you was?
You probably did see me.
I thought I was like,
I
think I smell Riis.
I have a cousin with me.
I know you did. Yeah. I know you know better. But you know, sometimes my cousin, it's like it just be on him. Like he just, no matter, he could have got out the shower. They'd be like, cuz, what you been on? He'd be like, cuz, I just got out the shower. I ain't even, yes you did, cuz. No, cuz. It's like, cuz, it just be in you. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, Riis, sometimes you got that West Side smell too, though. That West Side fresh, when you get, the West Side.
That black ice type of
right! See? Hey, Riis, I remember first time, I was out West. I was a simple navigator. I'm doing my thing. And I sprayed me some ice on my, I called myself spraying it on the dashboard so it could smell cool in the car. I'm like, man. So you could take out this, my cousin's smell. Man, that stuff melted my whole dashboard. I came back in one day and like my whole dashboard looked like it had just slid. I was like, what is in this? Hey man, Black Magic, what is it? Black Magic, man, Black Ice, do they still sell Black Ice?
You know it.
That is the ultimate telltale sign. You might as well be like, you know what, dog? I just finished burning one. If I smell Black Ice in your car, I'd be like, oh, you smoke, don't you?
You smoke in your car, don't you? Don't you? And you know what else? Them loud packs. If you got a loud pack, like you ever seen them loud pack air fresheners? Man, so one time I wanted just the air freshener in my car because I actually do like the smell of a fresh car with a fresh air freshener. And so, I go into the hood gas station. I'm like, let me get an air freshener. He don't give me a tree. Y'all millennials done changed. I'm thinking I'm going to get a tree.
Right.
I'm going to tear it. I'm going to put it on the side. It's going, you crack it a little bit and then poof. Man, I took the loud pack. I cracked the thing. I had to get out the car. I was like, what is in this? They like, this will kill any scent. And I was like, it will kill you too if you got to sit in this car.
I'm telling you, but this is a road trip. I'll be dead. Yeah, no, they got scent bombs now, a little spray that come in there, spray it 2 times, and it eliminated, like, you never know. I'm telling you.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, 2 sprays. You never know.
Yeah, but it's the 2 sprays times 2 sprays times 2 sprays times 2 sprays. Well, then you get nose blind, dog, and you don't realize it. You be swearing you fresh to the death. And mugs be like,
you smell that? You smell that?
Yes. Man. All right, y'all. Riis, that's yeah, man. The scent bombs, you say, huh? I got to stop. One day I'm gonna take a gas station trip. One day we should do not a broadcast, but we should go live from like a hood gas station and be like everything you could buy at a gas. Like I'm gonna tell you, the gas station by my house is not only a gas station, bro. It's the drugstore. It's the Dunkin' Donuts. It's the grocery store. It is like if you got a medical ill, they got it behind that glass. Some of the things they be having, I be like, for real, people come here to buy this?
Like, right? You got it at the gas station. At the gas
At
station.
the gas station? At the gas station. Now, Riis, I done got used to seeing your I done see now. I be like, now they got another one. I think with
I know you see
they
all that.
got another one, right? They got another one. And then Big Swill put me up. He was like, man, you gotta get dog. You ain't up on the honey. I was like,
like put the honey in the drink.
Nah, it's like they got these honey packs now. Ginseng honey something.
Yeah.
Man, y'all, the gas station is like I feel like I used to go to, like, I love Menards. Like I love like Menards in the mixed up section because Menards got some of everything and you could just find any. And it's like when I'm waiting on my son, I got to go to I got to wait time for the haircut, I'll go to Menards. That's how I feel about the gas station by my house. It's like I don't really want to be cool.
If you really think about it, what if you go like we grew up with like corner stores that had we had like a store that had it. It's really no more corner stores. So the gas station has become really the corner store.
Man, Charlie, I'm telling you, I done seen women come in there and be like, I be like, can I, you need to go first, or they need to have a women's line. And can I ask a question? Is the lottery? I just gotta ask, dog. Like I remember like my grandmama and them playing the lottery. But dog, I did not realize that this many people play the lottery like that. Like people be there every day. Like Big Swill need to get him a lottery joint. Right? He need to get him a lottery joint. Do you know anybody black that play the lottery, Riis? Do anybody in your family play the lottery?
Yeah, my father a faithful lottery player. Faithful. He probably paid more lottery than child support.
Oh, you bogus for that. You bogus for that. He was trying to get y'all. He was trying to get y'all straight for life, dog.
Trying to get rich.
Don't do your old man. Don't do your old man.
I'm talking, man.
I know. Dang. How much do people spend on lottery? Hey, man.
$20 a day I done seen.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what's addictive, and that's why I had to just stop all the way. Them scratch off tickets. If you win, if I won $10 on a scratch off ticket, man, they might have got 1,000 out of me.
And then it be your first ticket you did. It doesn't seem like as soon as you get your first ticket, you be like, you win. Be like,
oh, dog. And man, I had to stop with the scratch offs. Scratch offs be like, whew. Ooh. do I turn in my rebate receipts? Oh, no, it's a Neil. Oh, you know what? We got to come up. We need to get, remember the coupon? We need to get Sister Sable out of somebody back. Because, okay, I do need to say this, right? I went to the grocery store for on Resurrection Easter to Sunday. Riis, I bought 7 items. The joint cost me $81. 7 items. 7. And 3 of them was vegetables. I went to go fill up, and I know the gas is coming down, but it's still at 100 for a fill up, Riis.
Too high, man.
Riis, I had to put the winter car up just to drive the Porsche just to get the gas. Joe.
I'm waiting on the gas, man. I know there gotta be some type of gas, man.
Joe, hey, you see the man having problems with her gas plan. She had to change it up again. Because the alderman like, no, you going to put our name on that card too. You ain't about to pass out 50,000. Nah, so it's going to, man, Riis, I'm just telling you this. Okay.
She can't do it like Willie, huh?
She can't do it like Willie because it ain't her money. I guess Willie might got the biggest Willie.
Yeah, you see that?
See where she bought hers from.
Because you see what he
I
said.
know
Ain't
she
nobody
bought
gonna tell him what to do with his money. You see that?
Man, Riis. I'm just thinking about this inflation. I need to. We got to start doing some things together. Like I really, I know I said this before. I want to buy a whole cow, and just split it, and give me a freezer. And I know Deacon Quarles, you out there listening, man. Before you call, man, make a list. I know Deacon Quarles, we need you to make a list so we can post it. And we need to start. Where could we warehouse our stuff at? Does that sound crazy to you? I think we should warehouse our stuff. Like get somewhere. Like where's our food repository? Oh, shout out to New Era Chicago. We got clothes for y'all for the clothing drive. Don't forget we are doing our thing right here. If you are if you got clothes you want to give away, do not give them to the Goodwill. Give them to New Era Chicago. Sister Erica, hold on, also told me to remind you all yesterday. Look, I got to do it now before I forget, because I forget. Hold on. You might have made me change your, okay. Hold on. Sister Erica told me to tell y'all that they have New Era Chicago will be sponsoring a trauma response training workshop. It is today. It's open to the communities from April 19th at 6:30 p.m. from 2423 East 75th at the Quarry. Emergency response team trauma response training workshop presented by New Era Chicago. Hey, New Era, we want to get some of that action going on over at the Obsidian as well. So we'll talk about that. But y'all support them tonight. Y'all make sure y'all support them tonight at the trauma response workshop. All right. Riis, it seems like we locked and loaded, man. I don't think I done talked about none of the headlines. So let's do this. Let's get the soul plane up to 60,000 feet. We are up, and away. Riis, I probably needed to get a shout out to some of us. Maybe we need to talk to Will Calloway, because they just announced, the federal judge announced that there will be no additional charges with Jason Van Dyke. I think white sympathy is over for Black Death. Trauma or not, they are now like, man, this crime is out of control. So I think that we are now seeing the white guilt over Black Death is pretty much over. And I think the judge declaring that there will be no additional charges is like, that'll be enough of that. So if anybody talks to Will Calloway and he wants to speak or give us a call, Will, you're more than welcome to give us your thoughts on the federal judge's ruling. I recall, wasn't Will just out in, Will and them went to John Lausch's crib. So I think that I don't know if I'm not trying to be anything. I just don't know if there's going to be any additional legal action regarding Laquan McDonald, but I do want to get our next steps from that brother Will Calloway as it relates what's the next step in that fight, because I know that they will not let the memory of Laquan McDonald and his murder by Jason Van Dyke go away. So I do want to know what will be next in that step. I told you the mayor's gas card plan has sputtered. She had to change it again. Also, I want to get into this thing about the casino. Did you see that Third Ward Alderman Pat Dow, who is also running for Congress, has come out strongly against the casino proposal that would have been in the 3rd and 4th Ward bordered by her and Sophia King? Riis, at the same time that people are arguing about aldermanic prerogative, the mayor has put together a super casino committee to try and maybe outweigh or supersede the alderman. But I'm starting to wonder, will the city council even allow this mayor to select the casino? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking the mayor may not, the city council, if I'm a betting man, I'll probably, you know that song, you got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. While you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done. So I was just thinking, if I were weighing the landscape and I was a city councilman, I don't know, Riis, if I would allow the mayor to pick this casino location. They could just stall it and then get into the election time and then say, let's put this to the side until we get through the election. Because think about this, Riis. If she puts a casino somewhere where the people don't want it going into an election, and she's actually considering the densest areas of the city, like the South Loop, which is 2 of the locations, and then the West Loop, which is the 3rd location, those are concentrated voting areas. Does she want to really risk that going into a thing? Why pick and make somebody mad at you? And then why pick and make the people who you don't pick make mad at you? Like, I don't know if she should even take this. Or should the alderman give it to her? I was thinking that should be a campaign issue. Like, I feel like one of the things we should be asking is, should we postpone the selection of a casino until after Chicago's election? Because what if it obstructs the new mayor's? Now, if Mayor Lightfoot is the mayor after this election, then she should get to pick. But should she get to pick now? And here's my concern. My concern is that if she doesn't get to pick and we're starting fights with each other over something that won't even happen until 2 years and the table is going to be reset, I think we shouldn't even get all bent out of shape right now. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. All right, y'all. It's the Maze Jackson Show. Did you see J.B. Pritzker? $30 million on a tourism budget, Riis? $30 million to tell people to come visit Illinois. I want to know, what are the tourist spots in Illinois? Like, where, if you was traveling in Illinois and you had to go to vacation in Illinois, where would you go? Like, where are the places that you be like, okay, after you go to Harold's, after you go to Navy Pier, after you go to, like, the West Loop, after you go to, like, well, I was going to say Water Tower, but Riis, they done got rid of Water Tower. They done just handed the keys over, like, you take it. What are the tourist attractions in Illinois? Where have you stayed? Where have you gone? Where have you been like, man, this is nice? Well, you got to take the kids to. We're going to talk about that a little bit later because he spent $30 million. Riis, you know what that really is, though? That's him spending the state money to advertise for the campaign. To say, hey, man, I know I shut y'all down for the last 2 years, but before we get into this election, I just want to remind you how beautiful this town is. And because, you know, it's just like the mayor spending the city money for the gas cars. It's like JB spending the state money to be like, look at these commercials about how great Chicago, how Illinois is. Because all the people who went broke over the, you know what I'm saying, over COVID, they kind of like, hey, man. The other thing I was thinking, though, Riis, is we need to start planning our election year asks. We know that during the election season, there's going to be goodies given out, like no groceries, no gas tax, all of that stuff like they did. We have to start being smart enough to strategically say what are the things we want in an election year. Because I still feel like we got to make JB answer the question about this cannabis. And did y'all see the story about the lawsuit that was filed by the True Social Equity applicants? Lord, Riis, they done created a cannabis cartel. Riis, a cannabis cartel. They called JB okay, oh Lord, I can't even talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it though, because it's in the Cranes magazine. All right, y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. I'm your host, Maze Jackson. Got my man DJ Riis the Ruler. Got my hey Riis, we gonna be talking to a congressional candidate today too. I've never heard of him. Kirby Bergens. Now remember, I told y'all that 7 o'clock hour is open for any candidate who is running for office that would like to share their message. Whether we're cool or not, I'm going to give you the opportunity to talk, right? I tried to get Alderman Dow to come in. She wouldn't. I still want her to come in. I want to talk to all the candidates. I want to talk to Jonathan Swain. Y'all saw Jesse Jackson. Excuse me. Jesse Jackson Jr. is courting with the Black People First. Is courting us. All right, y'all, it's the Maze Jackson Show. Let's take a quick break. Riis, we'll be back after these messages. We'll be right back.
The Maze Jackson Show will be back after this break. Maze Jackson.
What's up, Chicago? This is your man, Maze Jackson, host of the Maze Jackson Show. You hear me every single day ask the question, what's in it for the Black people? Well, finally, y'all, we've got an answer, and it's called the Black People First Party. Meet us every second Saturday of the month from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at TP, located at 5401 South Wentworth, Unit 17E. That's in the mall at the 55th and the Dan Ryan. And you join us every second Saturday of the month, where we are taking our politics black. We'll teach you everything you need to know about the game, from how to collect a petition, to how to knock on a door, to even how to become the next mayor of the city of Chicago. That's right, y'all. It is the Black People First Party. Meet us every second Saturday of the month, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at TP, located at 5401 South Wentworth in the mall at 55th and the Dan Ryan. And if you don't like it, you can still tell them Maze said. This is a Black people thing you wouldn't even understand.
Maze Jackson. And now, traffic and weather.
Yo, who said devotion had to be sad? Yo, check this out. The Lord is my shepherd, I want. He's making me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. God's gonna turn it around.
Come all the way with me.
Good morning. What's in it for the Black people family? The sports traffic weather update. As we head over to sports, the Chicago Cubs back in Chicago at Wrigley taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. 7-2 zone as Ian Hemp would hit a single and give the Cubs the lead that they would never look back as they win 4-2. Suzuki also stays hot as that's a 9-game hit streak. The White Sox game was postponed. As we head over to the Kennedy, O'Hare to the Loop will be 22 minutes. Outbound to O'Hare will be 20. On the Edens, Deerfield to the Exchange and back will be 28 minutes. Eisenhower, Thorndale to the back out Dale, the Stevenson from I-355 to the Dan Ryan will be 38 minutes. Outbound will be 33. The Bishop Ford, I-80 to the Dan Ryan, 52 minutes. 28 minutes to I-80. The Dan Ryan, 17 minutes to the Loop, 13 minutes to 95th. On DuSable Lakeshore Drive South, 55th to Jackson and back will be 7 minutes and 8 minutes north. That's Randolph to Bryn Mawr and Bryn Mawr to Randolph. Today's weather, it is currently 37 and cloudy. Today will be a high of 48 with a low of 36. I'm Riis the Ruler. Happy Tuesday here on The Maze Jackson Show.
Come all the way with me. Don't leave me now. Come all the way with me. Oh, please. God's gonna turn around.